smartest IQ players in sports history. When we think about athletes, the first thing that typically comes to mind are people who are physically talented and excel in the sports that they compete in. However, what a lot of people might not be aware of is the fact that a lot of sportsmen have not only remarkable physical ability, but also impressive intelligence. This is something that many people don't know. The common misconception about athletes is that they are meatheads. Even while the media is obsessed with reporting on the numerous academic transgressions committed by student athletes, there are still a lot of very intelligent players competing at the professional level. Here are some of the most intelligent people, listed in no particular order. These people have IQs that are quite a little higher than the typical person, and their accomplishments in both the sporting world and the academic world are extraordinary. In the following paragraphs, we're going to take a more in-depth look at some of the most famous athletes who also happen to have extraordinarily high IQs. Byron White is number 11. Running back White, better known by his nickname Wizard, was the league's rushing leader in 1938, despite being just a rookie at the time. But White became more well-known for his accomplishments off the field, where he was a Rhodes Scholar, an intelligence officer in the Navy, and eventually a graduate of Yale Law School, for which he received the highest possible grade, magna cum laude. After that, White would have a career as a Supreme Court Justice for a total of 31 years. Number 10. Alex Smith. There are a lot of 49ers supporters who have to wonder how a player who can't even read the simplest of defenses is supposed to be one of the sharpest athletes in all of sports. However, he just needed 2 years to earn his degree in economics from the University of Utah with a 3.74 grade point average. Someone who can earn a degree from a 4-year university in just 2 years with a grade point average of that high must be exceptionally intelligent. Smith had always intended to enroll in law school, but he was uncertain about what he wanted to do after graduation. Number 9. Brad Ausmus. The catcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers has a degree from Dartmouth and intended to go to law school before baseball got in the way of his goals for almost 20 years. After spending a significant amount of time with the Astros, the Dodgers view Ausmus as an experienced and capable leader. While at Dartmouth, Ausmus focused his studies on government. Nevertheless, he is unable to recall this grade point average. However, he does recall that he was never given a grade that was lower than a B in any of his classes. Number 8. Chris Nowinski. The former WWE star with a Harvard education has made significant progress in the fight against concussions and head injuries in the National Football League, NFL. Nowinski, who majored in sociology in college, has become the public face of the campaign against concussions in contact sports. He often reaches out to athletes to secure their brains so that they can be examined after the sportsmen have passed away. He presently serves as the president of the Sports Legacy Institute, an organization that investigates the effects of brain trauma on athletes. Nowinski's efforts have already borne fruit, as a result of which the National Football League, NFL, has expanded its health benefits for retired players to include coverage of Lou Gehrig's disease and has become much more aware of the importance of concussion testing and protocols. Number 7. Bill Bradley. Bill Bradley, a former star for the New York Knicks, is likely the most well-known of the Brainiac athletes. Before deciding to play in the NBA Hall of Famer and Rhodes Scholar attended Oxford for 2 years, served as a senator for 3 terms in the United States, and authored 6 books. He also attended Princeton University. Number 6. The name Bill Walton. Walton is regarded as one of the greatest college players of all time and is a member of the NBA Hall of Fame. However, injuries caused by playing the game slowed down his career. In addition to this, Walton is one of the players in all sports who has the highest reading comprehension, since he can converse fluently about music and literature in addition to basketball strategy. The well-known devotee of the Grateful Dead also received a sufficient amount of education in the Golden State. He received his undergraduate degree from UCLA and even enrolled at Stanford Law School for 2 years, but he did not wind up graduating from there. Number 5. Lisa Leslie. Former women's professional basketball player, Lisa Leslie was a member of the Women's National Basketball Association during her playing career. She has won the Most Valuable Player, award 3 times, and has won the Olympic gold medal 4 times. A lot of people may be unaware of the fact that Leslie has an IQ of 160, which places her in the genius range of scores on the IQ scale. In addition, she has a degree in communications from the University of Southern California, where she studied for her undergraduate degree. You can evaluate your intelligence using the IQ Global Test website if you want to see how it stacks up against hers. Number 4. Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs is a Welsh footballer who is largely regarded as being among the best players in the annals of the sport's history. He now plays for Manchester United. He attended Salford University and received his degree in sports science there. He is a graduate of the university. Giggs has an IQ of 150, which places him in the very superior intelligence range, according to the Standard Intelligence Scale. Number 3. Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson is a former professional basketball player who is a member of the National Basketball Association, NBA. He is currently retired from the sport. He is the father of Klay Thompson, who is now playing in the NBA. Because Thompson has an IQ of 140, we classify him as having superior intelligence in comparison to other people. He attended the University of Minnesota, where he received his degree in education and graduated with honors. George Foreman comes in second. George Foreman is a retired professional boxer who is best known for his return in the 1990s when he became the oldest heavyweight champion in the history of the sport. This achievement made him the most famous boxer in the world at the time. In addition to that, he is a prosperous businessman and entrepreneur. Foreman has an IQ of 135, which places him in the above-average intelligence range, according to the Standard Intelligence Scale. He did not finish high school, but went on to get his GED later in life. Number 1. NBA legend Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a former professional basketball player who is largely regarded as being among the best players in the annals of the sport's history. Jordan has since retired from the sport. He has an intelligence quotient of 130, which places him in the above-average intelligence level. He attended the University of North Carolina at Greensboro and received his degree in cultural geography from that institution. These athletes are just a few examples of the numerous people who not only have remarkable physical ability, but also impressive intelligence. These individuals exhibit both incredible athletic abilities and impressive brains. Their IQs are substantially higher than that of the typical individual, and they have accomplished truly extraordinary things in both the sporting world and the academic world. It just goes to demonstrate that intelligence and athleticism are not mutually exclusive, and that being successful in one area does not prevent being successful in another area. Furthermore, it serves as a timely reminder that intelligence can be manifested in a wide variety of ways, and that traditional academic criteria are not the only appropriate yardstick by which to evaluate it. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.